Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am PANCZASU and welcome back to Cultists playthrough slash tutorial. Things are looking slightly grim, I have to admit. However, this only means that we are facing a challenge. A challenge is something that I personally enjoy a great deal. So, what is my situation right now? It's very simple and very grim. The cultists that I command are blocked in. From both sides, I'm completely blocked in by two enemy empires that have decided to declare closed borders on me. I can try to go into diplomacy and see if I can negotiate a safe passage, which, as you can see, would cost me some money or anything really. Actually, I cannot even trade with them right now. So, this is not an option. What is my alternative then? There's only one. Declare war on one of those empires. And as I've said, I'm not going to do this on roving clans, so I'll have to do this against the other mages. I'm not yet ready for this, especially considering that the Draken are still trying to kill me. When we go into status screen and into military, you can see that their military is still pretty strong. However, there is a bit of hope for me still left, because as you can see, the other mages are only slightly stronger than I am, and that is including the fact that the AI usually does not entirely focus on just killing one player, whereas I certainly will focus on only and purely killing the other mages. Of course, I also will need to defend against the Draken, so I'm only saying partial truth per se, but regardless, I think I might just barely be able to pull this off and fight a successful war against the other mages. All I need to do, really, is just destroy one of their cities. Because after destroying this city, I'll gain a decent amount of industry stockpiles, I'll slow down the progress of other mages, and maybe I'll also be able to convert some of the villages in this region for extra units. This would be helpful, and I certainly need any help I can get. So it is really worth it, in my opinion, to play a little bit of a back game and focus my forces on trying to capture this city. I cannot afford to lose my home city, of course, I will lose the game. But I'm willing to take some risks. Some. As soon as I can, I'll try to send a scout up north to see if there are more Draken coming. Actually, I might do so right now before I forget to do it. This justice here isn't really worth the effort, so I'll just split her right now and make her go in the general direction of the northern border, where the Draken will surely come from. As for this army, I have no more space in my capital, so I need to do something about those units. And the less armies I have, the less dust I have to pay for them, so I'm obviously naturally going to try and merge them as much as I possibly can. I'm also going to send two fanatics into the same army. So this will be an army composing of two fanatics and two preachers. Let's create a new army with those guys and send them over here to join up. The reason why I'm doing this is because I want to be able to continue making new units inside my capital, which is a very important thing indeed. New population 110, which is splendid, but I certainly need to focus on making this fanatic, so I'll try to do just that if possible. Bar streets in 210 will help me a lot because I'll gain quite a bit of extra industry as well. I mean, 4 is not a lot, but it is something, and I'll gain more dust from those towns around. So again, it's pretty decent. What else am I going to do? Well, firstly, I'll go to those bastards that locked me in, and I'll do the exact same thing. Why? Because I can do this without any problems. It's actually very, very simple, because they cannot declare war on me. So I block them in too, and what are they going to do about it? Nothing whatsoever is the answer, until they send some privateers at me, which they might do one day. But I don't remember seeing AI actually do this. I'll be entirely honest with you though, usually I don't stand next to roving clans, so I might be mistaken on that, maybe they will do something along those lines, but I don't think they'll be overly aggressive. Either way, with closed borders I'll feel a little bit safer, because the roving class won't be able to get past this area, so if there's no way of me meeting roving class in this area where they could actually attack my armies, because keep in mind, in my territory they cannot attack my armies without declaring war on me, which again, they simply cannot do. As for the research, there are four technologies in particular that are extraordinarily important to me. Let's go through them one by one. Firstly, we've got the We Are Legion technology. Very important because it's powerful, it has immediate effect, it affects all units that I can possibly make, and extra 40 experience is enough to level up your units unless you are in the later eras, I believe. And I'm not in the later eras yet, so this would provide me with an advantage that I certainly do need, and this is one of the bigger priorities that I want to research. Secondly, there is the Nameless God, and this is in fact #1 priority in my book. Nameless Gods are incredibly powerful stats-wise when we consider the fact that they are indeed archers. They're just regular archers. But when you compare them to other archers in the game, like the Cavalry Rangers, Marines, what are they called? Attaché Zealots? No, yes, maybe. The other mages ranged unit, I don't remember the name. Or the unit for roving class, what's it called? It starts with K. K is something. Kavish? I don't remember. Regardless of the comparison, Nameless Gods have the best stats for a ranged unit. Now, you could still argue that in some situations the Cavalry Rangers are better, and I can agree with that argument. The Cavalry Rangers for Wild Walkers have 4 range, and they also cause less industry, which means that you can not only make more of them, but you can also kite the enemy very effectively. Regardless, Nameless Gods surely are still very powerful. They can pack a punch for a ranged unit, and they can do so reliably while also being safely hidden away behind the front of your Fanatics units, which, again, once buffed by Preachers, can take quite a bit of beating. One problem is I will not have enough room in my armies to have all of those units, Nameless Gods, Preachers and Fanatics. So what I'll have to do now is for the time being remove the Preachers perhaps, and you only have them in my secondary armies until I get meritocratic promotion. And even then I'll probably only have like 1 Preacher in my main army, and then another army of Preachers and other support units following my main army. But I do need to have Nameless Gods ASAP. They'll help me deal with the Drakens very well, because they can not only shut down those annoying pestilent little wyverns? I'm not sure. Let's call them wyverns from the sky, but at the same time they can also deal a decent amount to those Drakenlings who are normally taking forever to kill. Next 2 technologies that I can actually 3 in fact, yeah, next 3 technologies that are very important to me: meritocratic promotion for the reasons I just explained, destructive analysis, because I will be raising lots of cities. Remember, as I said, once you conquer a city, it is immediately destroyed and you gain industry from this. With this technology I would also gain science. It's incredibly important, and usually you should always get that before declaring war on somebody and taking over the cities. I, however, am in such a bad position that I do not have the luxury of waiting for this technology to be researched, and there are other technologies that I need to have even more badly than this one. So this is not on the top of my priority list, even though I still need to grab it ASAP. And lastly, there is also the Imperial coinage. Very important, because sometimes I may need to buy out some resources. Also, the excess amount of resources I have for the dust, which is a substance that I need to use to buy out more mercenaries and heroes to lead my armies. So what is the order for the time being? Well, I don't like to queue up too many things at once, because things do change, but the first 2 technologies that I know I want to get is the Nameless God into extra experience. You could argue that maybe it would be a better idea to grab the destructive analysis. However, meritocratic promotion certainly can wait, because even with reinforcements, Cultists army usually does pretty well on the battlefield, can deploy quite fastly, and because most of our units have fairly decent initiative, I don't have to worry about my units arriving too late to help with the battle. So there is that, that's the technology, and I can finally end this 10. By the way, you may have noticed that the frame rate is slightly lower than usual. I have no idea why. I even lowered some settings and changed some things from the last time I recorded, but the frame rate is just flat out 7 frames per second lower than last time. And I cannot for the life of me figure why. I restarted the PC, I did everything, now it's even lower. I do not get it. I don't get why the frame rate dropped so low, because I can play this game with reliable 30 frames per second even when recording, regardless of the time of how long the game has been going for. And now this is really low, 24 frames per second. Well, how is this happening? I'm not sure, I have to admit. Regardless, hopefully this is some kind of one-time error. I don't know how it can be, but let's ignore that for the time being. Hopefully it will be resolved. Now it's 25. Maybe it's going hard. That's because I zoomed in, isn't it? Yeah, it's 24 again. Okay, let's ignore that for the time being. It's 4x, so it doesn't matter too much. This guy is just taunting me. F you, I'm going to kill you and I will enjoy it. I have grown population, which is very, very nice, because I certainly need that. Fanatic in 2 turns. Yeah, I do need a quick Fanatic. I do want to attack as soon as possible. Not just yet, though. I wait for another Fanatic. Do I want to... I cannot have in 1 turn. Actually, maybe I can. Maybe I can. Let's have a quick look. If I sacrifice a bit more influence and even dust, I could have Fanatic in 110. How about Borough Streets? Can I have that too? No. You cannot have everything, I guess. Alright, Fanatic in 110 is still pretty impressive and I still want him. Then I'll have an army of 4 and an army of 3, plus a hero if necessary to accompany the attack. The space over here is really narrow though, and this kind of worries me. I may not have the room to successfully attack the enemy, but the longer I wait, the worse it gets, so I think I should just attack ASAP. Also, I'm going to try and attack from the southern position, because maybe, just maybe, it will be easier to launch a successful assault from over there. Keep in mind, as soon as I declare war, AI will immediately start pumping out into units from the city. Right now it can be empty, but if you declare war on the AI, especially endless AI, its immediate response is to make more units in the city that is nearest to the player that has declared war on you. Or every city, I'm not sure which one of the two, but every time I declared war on AI, the very next turn, the city that I'm about to attack, I see there's an increase of units. So there has to be this kind of line of code in there somewhere. Alright, they are making another Borough Street. It sounded like they are. I have to attack quickly, I really do. Alrighty then, this army, certainly not good enough, but I'm going to try and do my best regardless. I'll move close in, but I'll wait for one more turn before attacking, since I do want to have more movement. Can I make another Fanatic in one turn? If I move all population, yes, indeed I can. Alright, let's have another Fanatic. I'll risk it for the biscuit, but having additional Fanatic could potentially save my life. Especially since this time I'll be the one who's attacking a city instead of defending a city, so it will be a more difficult position for me. I'll unfortunately not have the dust to buy either a hero or a unit. OMG, and there's even... That's a problem. There's a Cultists hero on the marketplace, and he's only exclusive for the last turn. Next turn he will no longer be an exclusive, so he might disappear, somebody might buy him. And I really desperately need a Cultist hero to lead my armies. It's very important, because later on you will not have Cultist units, you will just have Cultist heroes in your armies, and you need those to convert more villages. Alright, so, oh, for crying out loud, there is another wave of attack coming in. Let's think about this. Actually, let's not. Let's wait for a turn, see what the enemy is going to do, and then I'll try to adapt. Can I try and risk it and send 2 armies of 4 units at the other mages, while simultaneously trying to make enough units fast enough to defend from the Draken? Good question, I'm not too sure. I wish I could bribe the roving clans into closing the borders for the Draken links, which are also now gone. How are they gone? Where are they? Oh, they're going through here. That's nasty. And they will be able to reach my capital quite rapidly as well now. I guess they are using the roads now. This is a very big problem that I'm not too sure how to resolve, because I cannot really attack now, can I? How quickly can I make more units, and how well can I defend my capital is the question. Not quickly enough, not well enough. That is the answer, I'm afraid. Can I risk it? If I don't guard and I do not attack, then I'll be stuck here forever, because there will be more waves coming in one after the other. Do I just move one army back and try to attack with just one army? There's no way I can succeed then, though. Is there? Alright, I'll send 2 armies, one of 3 units, one of 4 units. I'll keep this Fanatic in my city, I'll have another Borough Streets ready soon. Stronghold Architecture and Infantry Cantina will be ready relatively quickly as well. I'll also start gaining some dust, which is nice. Either way, those guys will need 2 turns to get to me, so I think it doesn't matter how I kill this up. Alright. I'm getting somewhere. I'll need a preacher, most likely. In fact, certainly. Let's make sure that I get him ASAP. Like this way? This is a bit confusing. Alright, what if I put another population in industry? No, what if I take another population from industry? This is super confusing right now. But I do need some dust income though. Alright, let's make it like so. In 3 turns Stronghold Architecture, that's not very tempting. I have 2 turns. My guess is that I have 2 turns. So let's do it like so. In 2 turns I'll have... In 1 turn I have Borough Streets and a Preacher. In 2 turns I have Infantry Cantina, Stronghold Architecture and another Preacher. 2 Preachers, Fanatic Hero, extra Militia, extra Defense on walls. Will that be enough? Maybe, maybe not. Then another fanatic in 4 turns. That is too much. Even if I move another population here, this will be free. I'll do it, even though I really need dust. Alright, now let's take the risk. Play the risk game. They are being careful. Good. Why are they careful? Because of what? Oh, I was hoping that they would fear me. Alright, let's have a quick look at their armies once more. How bad does it look? It's... oh... yeah, they did improve their armies. Much better than I did. You know what I could do? I could improve my happiness. And lower the dust expenditure. And I will do it right now. I am in a very bad spot right now. I need all the advantage I can get. So now I'm happy. I'll get more units faster. And possibly I'll be able to move some, not infantry, but population back to work on dust. Which I certainly do want to do. So 2 population working on dust, gaining 27 per turn. Maybe I'll be able to buy out a mercenary from the marketplace as well. Assuming the roving class don't ban me. A human player would, but maybe they won't do that. Alright. Man, I'm nervous. I really don't want to lose, but I'm in a very, very bad spot. Alright. Let's declare this war. You deserve it, and I hope you will die as well, but this will be very nasty. Here goes nothing. War declared. Yes, indeed, Cold War is not enough for me. Let's start going. Ideally, I should go through there to convert this village on the way. However, the problem is, as I said... oh no, this is a peninsula. I can only attack the city from over here. My attack just failed! What I can do is to convert this village, and I'll do so for as a bit of added effect, but still... that is a problem. That is a very big problem. My attack will be significantly delayed, and by the time I get to the city, I'll probably not be able to push on. Should I cancel the attack now? I don't think I can afford to cancel it now. Oh, and I also forgot to send the Sister of Mercy to my city, and I'll probably need all the help I can get. I'll do that in a second, but it will be too late for those Draken links. They'll be already very close. I'm sorry, what? My actions are not peaceful, I just declared war on you. How can I... whatever. I mean, it's nice of you to say, but I think maybe you just... I don't know, went a bit too far into the masochism and you can't recognize peaceful actions anymore. Whatever. Let's convert this guy. Nice. I'll get an additional unit in my army. Can you please be in the right spot? I would appreciate that a great deal. Thank you. So this army is now 4 units, and one of them is Sertan, which is nice. Actually, 2 of them are Sertan riders. Okay. A very nice support army, in all honesty. This will give me some extra resources. That's nice enough. Good, good, good. I lost sight of the Drakens, but they're probably somewhere around here. Still, I should have those structures in time, and maybe even a fanatic. Maybe. They want to keep up more units or another Bar Streets? Well, just in case they do not actually come for me, Bar Streets are a bad idea. The quicker I have the triangle set up, the better. Actually, I want to have as much industry as well as possible. So let's put it like over there. In 4 turns, that's fairly decent. Still 4 turns. 5 turns. That's a bit worse, but I do need some extra influence gain. As in, really do. I also need some dust gain, but right now I'm desperate for influence. Alright, let's make it 5 turns. Oh, no, that's 3 turns before the fanatic is here. Alright, let's make it like so. I'm getting 33 influence per turn. What I want to do is convert this village on the way there, which will cost me a lot of influence, but maybe I'll be able to do this, maybe. I'm not too sure. It would be difficult. Man, this is stressful. Great, but stressful. Alright, you just new army. You actually have level 2, that's nice. You're a little bit less useless now, so you go over there. I'll place this girl on... Actually, no, I'll place her in the city since she's better, and this girl will stay on the watch since she's kinda useless. I could also sell one of... That's a lot of dust. Let's do it. Thank you. Justiciars are not that useful anyway, and I really need to buy the hero. Oh, the seer is here as well. And I also just rammed it. Army health boost, army attack. I like the army attack boost more, to be entirely honest with you. So let's compare the stats. This guy has more attack, more defense, more initiative, less damage, but in general he seems to be better and less health. But he seems to be kind of like the seer, but the seer, I think, I don't know. Health, I don't know. I really don't know. Army attack boost is really nice. I like extra attack. Health would be useful too, though. I think I'll go for the chosen guy. Anyway, armies need orders. Alright, you do your thing, you just stay there. Alright, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but at the same time very exciting, even though we are moving on at a very slow pace. I have only played for a few turns, and this videocast is already, what, 20 minutes long? So that's kind of ridiculous. But understand that I'm a little bit worried, and I'm trying to make sure that I can defend well. I finished the Nameless God technology, very, very good. Now, did you just... What is she even trying to do? Oh, she thinks that she can go through there, over there, to here. Good job. I hate misclicking because I do it a lot. Alright, you keep on moving along. And oh, that's bad. There's an enemy army right there and I do not have my reinforcements ready. Super bad, super bad, super bad. Alright, I need to win this battle against the other mages. If I don't, I'm in a very bad spot. There are no Drakelinks in sight. I will hazard a guess that they are too far away to attack me this turn. And send out another army to have reinforcements ready. And even, can I get a hero? Can I get a hero? No, that's 324. 324. Ouch, that's 72. I need to sell something, I think. That's 110. 324. Actually, 324, right? So I can just sell the Justice here, and this will be enough. I'll lose my scout, who I really want to have, but I need a hero desperately. Yeah, it's good. I can sell her, and this will be good enough. Let's do it then. Because I need the other units. Alright, so now I can buy out a hero. And as I said, I'll buy the Chosen One. He costs exactly the same as the Seer, but I like the attack boost. Let's get him. Buy, nice. Let's assign him to this army because this is... No, this army because this is the army that will get attacked. Assign hero, the Chosen One, yes. Hero assigned. He's got no abilities yet, but by himself he's still a hero and he's still going to provide my army with a decent enough attack boost. Also this shield... I have to say, looks horribly inefficient on this guy, the way he stands and holds the shield, but whatever. Alright. As soon as the next turn starts, what I have to do is really quickly press this button in order to try and have as many reinforcements as humanly possible. Meanwhile, my city, what is it going to do? I need more population if possible, so in one turn I'll get more population, that's very nice. I'm not sure if I dare to stall with Fanatic, but... I kind of want those Borough Streets, really. No, I need another Fanatic, let's be careful. Actually, what I need more is to design a Nameless God, because Nameless God are now ready. Those guys are, as I said, pretty crazy, and they also have a really weird animation that reminds me of the Tomb Raider movie. So, what do I want to give him? As much damage as possible, and for that, I need a better bow. It gives me Flying Slayer, I wish I had Cavalry Slayer, but I'll take it. Is there anything else I need? Not particularly. I'm satisfied with what I have. 105 industry production cost is a lot, is a very high cost, but I'll take it if I have to. Let's make it a Nameless God and then proceed along with Borough Streets. Meanwhile, I do want to continue getting dust. I don't want to always sell my units, but that's as fast as I can get it. Can I get more science for extra VR region progress? Yes, I can. I kinda need that as well. Even though I'm getting less influence now. I need influence quite badly. Let's get as much of it as... then again, science. Alright, let's make it like so. I'm horribly indecisive. That's always how it goes when I'm being a little bit stressed out. But if I do... I forgot. You... Hurry. Please get there before the enemy attacks me. Please be a reinforcement for my army. Please, come on, do it. You should be there already. What are you doing? Did I do it? Yes, I think I did. I have reinforced... Oh, they also have reinforcements. Level 4 to attack 5. Now this is going to be a nasty unit. They also got militia, those bastards, even though they attacked me and the city is miles away, whatever. I could auto-battle this. I'm not sure if that's a wise choice though, because I could mess this up horribly, but at the same time with counter like this, I have a feeling that auto-battle would not be a very good idea. Let's go into manual battle. Ready to fight. How long is this videocast? Fairly long. I should actually probably end it here, but... Nah, I'll keep on going. So, the enemy set up like this. The enemy here will be a problem. Thankfully, she cannot heal. She can increase the damage, but she cannot heal, so that's the advantage over the Draken BS heroes. Alright, you go like here. You go like this. I should have higher initiative than... What? I do not. And this one guy has a higher initiative, but everybody else does not. Alright, that's at the very least something. It's good to know. So the plan is to try and block as many of them as possible. Now the problem with fighting other mages is you need to kill their units as quickly as possible, because the more damage they take, the more damage they deal. So that's the little problem I have. They also have Cavalry Slayer, the bastards. All of them? Not all of them. Some of them have Super Strike back. This guy does. So attack with one guy. Do you have high initiative? He's got 38. He's got the same. So I hope this guy has better initiative. Actually, I don't have to risk it. I'll move him back slightly, and then I'll tell both of those guys to attack this guy, so that the sweep strike back will only affect one of my units. Good. Alright, let's say that I approve the strategy. You, kill this guy. You, help him do that. Thank you. You, stay where you are. You're in a pretty nice spot. I like it where you stand. You move forward a little bit. You, that's a problem. You don't have anywhere to go. Go like this. You have a very high initiative for some reason. Oh no, it's just the bag. So you move forward, and then once you're done with that, I don't know which unit I'll need to heal. So once you're here, I guess I'll trust this unit's judgment. It's risky, but I don't think I have a choice. As for my buffing units, who's got the high initiative? They have the equal one. Well, yeah, just one buff, one cavalry, the other buff, the other. I need to kill this guy ASAP. So there's one guy less that I have to worry about, and this guy has sweeps right back, which makes me always a little bit worried. As for you, actually try to focus on this guy, because maybe there will be a path for him if his initiative is lower. Alright, let's see. Oh, they are using spells. This is going to be so bad. So bad. What? I'm sorry, what? I didn't hear you. Did he just almost one-shot my hero? He did, didn't he? He almost one-shot my hero. I need a second. I'm a little bit stumped. This guy almost one-shot my fanatic. This guy finished my hero with a critical strike of 119. I'm just saying obvious stuff now, because honestly I cannot believe what is happening. How much? 80 damage! 123 damage! I should have retreated. I'm going to lose my entire army now. Alright, damage control, that's all I can do now. I killed one warlock. I lost my hero already. Damage control. Deal maximum damage. Kill as many units as possible. You can make it over there. You, who's better in the... Alright, you've got the first initiative. Go over here. You try to go over there, kill this guy. You keep on healing him. You also attack the same guy. My preachers have unsteady. You do this to the... No, you improve this preacher. You attack him to apply the unsteady effect. You... Which one of my units is not yet buffed? This guy. Alright, let's buff him if possible. You walk forward to provide me with more morale bonuses and heal him. I'm so effing dead. But let's do as much damage control as I can. Now, my I think I'm going to lose this. I was so brutally locked in. If the Drakons do not attack me, I might be able to defend against this onslaught of other mages. But if they do attack me, I'm honestly very certain I cannot make it back. So I guess we'll just have to see. Alright, I'm going to lose a No, they are actually smart. They're attacking the fanatic, but thankfully I only did 52 damage, so that was a partial hit instead of a full strike, which is good. And I keep hitting the fanatic ever so slightly, so they can't truly finish him off, which is good. Alright, why did you not move anywhere? For crying out loud, I don't get that. Alright, provoke the retaliation from this guy. This guy, she's just increasing the damage of the other guys, isn't she? I'm sorry, what? Is that 4,729 attack? Endless AI! I sincerely apologize, but I know that you have to cheat to beat me, okay? It's actually a compliment in a way. But you do not hit 4,729 attack! When you cheat, at least pretend like you're being honest, okay? Don't be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to increase my attack by 7,000%. That's not really 7,000%, but what the F is this BS? Seriously? What is their attack? 72, 63. I think I found a bug, guys. I don't know why. Something tells me that I may have. Oh, AI. Alrighty then. Let's keep on going. I'm about to kill another guy, hopefully. You move back a little, keep on healing. You also keep on healing. You apply the effect. Actually, no. You did I lose a preacher? I did lose a preacher, didn't I? Alright, so firstly, which is which in the order? This guy is first, this guy should attack, this guy no longer has the unsteady as it looks like. You all focus on them. Actually walk forward a little bit, like so, like so, like so. I'm tempted to attack this warlock with my Drydas, but my Drydas are what keeps this fanatic alive, and as long as he's alive, he's slowing down the enemy progress on me. Unfortunate attacks are now going to attack, and they kill. They're pretty good at that. At least they have reasons to kill, not like this guy with 4,000 F in attack. How did he not get a critical? With 4,000 attack, surely he should have gotten a critical. I'm not even gonna judge that. I think the game is drunk. That must be what is happening right now. Alrighty then. This guy got a small strike. Why are you going after the hero, you dumb PS whatever? AI should seriously be a little bit smarter when it comes to choosing its deck. Why are you going after this guy? He wasted his retaliation, focus on him. Sorry. Sometimes when I see what the AI... I told you to both focus on him. Okay, this guy has a beam and a stun. I need to move badly. Alright, you move like so. You move like so. Both of you heal him. You improve him. You improve him. I might be able to kill yet another warlock. I know I'm losing my entire armies to kill just 3 warlocks, but seriously, what else can I do right? Oh no, it attacks. They killed another fanatic. This is the end, pretty much. Another fanatic dead instantly, and I dealt no damage whatsoever to this guy apparently, which is a little bit on the weird side. And also my fanatics don't know who to attack because they are smart. That's good. I'm a little bit so... Why did you kill yourself? You had full life! Full effing life! Alright. Everybody effing attack this guy. Everybody. I don't care who you are or who your mother is. Just attack him. I don't care about anything else. Just kill the bastard. Thank you. Actually, the preacher, you can increase the power of this Drider. And you can increase the power of this Drider. Thank you very much. And move out of the balance because I need my reinforcements to keep coming in. That's something I forgot to do previously. I cannot help but call BS sometimes. And the problem I have is not with the guy who had 4,000 something attack. The problem I have is that sometimes AI pathing and its choices when it comes to which unit to attack is ridiculously bad. And you know what is the worst? I cannot control it. I can only choose... See, that's what I'm talking about. I can only choose the primary target for my units. I wish, truly wish, I could choose a secondary target for my units. Alas, I cannot do that. And I really wish it was possible for you to choose a secondary target for your units in case the primary target was gone, because those Drydas are just wasting their turns doing nothing useful whatsoever. Anyway, this is the last phase of this battle. I might be able to call it a draw, but seriously, I'm not too sure about that. Can the enemy take over? Oh, I'm not even gonna counterattack, am I? So this guy isn't even going to die. Oh, this is so bad. So, yeah, this is the end of the battle. I did lose all my units. I still have one Drider left. I can't help but feel like if I went for auto battle, I would have lost less. In fact, just for the experiment, I'm going to save it right here. And I'll load up this autosave and see what would happen if I were to play it in auto battle. Just, you know, to find out how the auto battle plays out, if I'm really that bad with tactics and whatnot. So, be right back. I know this videocast is very long, but I'm just going to quickly pause it for the experiment value. Okay, I just reloaded the autosave, and the weird thing is, now the enemy has less armies. There is no Rambler here. I don't know why, but either way, let's do this. Let's see how much better the auto battle is than I am. Auto battle for the lose. That's way worse. Alright, I'm glad I did a manual, because this is, quite frankly, horrible. Especially since the enemy even had less reinforcements. Obviously, this Rambler never did anything over the course of this entire battle, but still, I think we can safely say that I'm still better than auto battle. Yes! Anyway, this was just for the hilarity's sake and just to see how well the AI does. Thank you for watching. I'll obviously start from the save I made before, not from this nonsense. And I'll see you online. It was PANCZASU, also known as the Mighty Mix Spammer. And what I just said. I said my goodbye already. Bye. See ya. Shalaladada. I don't know what language this was. Annyeonghaseyo. That was Korean, by the way. Cześć. That was Polish. Auf Wiedersehen. That was German. Alright, I'll just stop. Bye.